Breaking overnight, America's dad is gone. His story coming up.
And our cheer team is getting ready for their first competition in nearly 7 years. What they are doing to prepare coming up next.
And we have our first Movie Monday coming back from the break that you won't want to miss. Coming up on NHSTV Live. Breaking overnight, legendary stand-up comedian, TV host, and actor Bob Saget has sadly passed away. Saget, age 65, was confirmed to have passed in a statement from his family, with them saying they were devastated to confirm that our beloved Bob passed away today. Best known for his role as host of America's Funniest Home Videos and father figure to Danny Tanner in the TV sitcom Full House. Saget leaves behind a legacy of laughter unlike any other, and his wife and 3 children. Full House co-star John Stamos responded to this news of his death, saying, "I am broken, I am gutted, I am in complete utter shock. I will never ever have another friend like him. I love you so much, Bobby."
A Texas woman was miraculously saved after spending an estimated 8 hours in waist-high freezing water while stuck in her car crash. Bexar County Sheriff's deputy says that the woman lost control of her car around 3 a.m. Saturday and crashed into a Median River. Neighbors heard a loud noise but didn't make much of it, but later found tire tracks leading to the scene of the car crash, with them calling 911, saving her life. She was taken by EMS to an area hospital for treatment of her injuries. Her condition is unknown at this time, and no one else was injured in the incident.
Good morning, Texans. Starting off with our school sports, our varsity basketball will be playing tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. against the Colleyville Heritage Panthers at home. And for our varsity girls basketball, they play tomorrow against Colleyville Heritage as well at home, but at 6 p.m. Our boys and girls wrestled in the Cy-Fair ISD tournament in Houston this weekend. Many of our wrestlers did very well, and congrats to them on their progress of the season so far. And lastly, the Cowboys, they smashed the Eagles 51-26, securing a spot in the playoffs. Now have a great day, Texans. This has been Texan Sports.
Thanks, AJ. And with track and field season right around the corner, Blake is out on Main Street to get all the information. Blake?
Thanks, Reese. I'm here with
Coach Burke Benning, head girls track coach.
and
Coach Brady Reeves, head boys track coach.
so when's going to be our first track practice?
Our first official track practice will be next Tuesday. It'll be after our 3-day weekend that we have coming up. However, we do have voluntary workouts that are going throughout this week.
And so coming off our last season, I know we had some really good track girls last year. What are you hoping to achieve this year?
Well, we're defending district champs, so hoping to do that again and just continue to qualify more girls and boys to area regionals and then hopefully on to state.
And so when's going to be your first track meet for this year?
Our first meet that we're going to is going to be February 19th. It's going to be at Eaton.
So if people are in 2 sports, let's say they're in soccer and track, how are they going to coordinate both those sports?
Right now, with the boys and girls programs, it's a little bit different for each, but both of us can be approached and talked to. I'm in room 103, Coach Benning.
I'm in room 407.
In 407, but you can come speak to us, and depending on what sports you're in, we can talk and correlate and figure out what's going to be the best plan to move forward.
So for track, is it like tryouts or is it just open practice, that sort of thing?
Right now, everybody can come to practice as long as you're cleared by our trainers, but we take our top that we can to every single meet.
All right, well, that's all I have. I wish you guys the best season. Back to you, Reese.
Thanks, Blake. Make sure to talk to your coach if you're interested in joining track. We have some special news for our NHS cheerleaders. I went out and got more information from Coach Mingdon.
UIL for Cheer is a spirit state competition that focuses on game day and sideline cheers. They'll be, crowd leading and doing all that kind of stuff at this competition. We are in 5A Division I, so we will be competing against about 90 other teams or so. We haven't competed for about 7 years, so this will be a big deal for the cheerleaders this year.
Make sure to wish our cheerleaders the best of luck in their first competition this Friday. With the new year comes new releases, and we have the top awaited video games of the 2022 season. First up being Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. This game does take place in the Arkham series and follows the Suicide Squad having to defend the Earth against the brainwashed Justice League. Following DC, Gotham Knights is also set to release in 2022, Following Bruce Wayne's death, Nightwing, Batgirl, Red Hood, and Robin must defend Gotham. Not much is revealed about the storyline, but it's sure to be a promising game. A classic remastered Star Wars Skywalker Saga, a long-anticipated release, is also set to release early 2022. And our final game being God of War Ragnarok, a PlayStation exclusive with Thor, God of Thunder, a older boy, and Kratos. This game will be also released in early 2022 and will be a good one for sure.
Now let's take a ride with Chris Dobbs on his latest Car Talk with Chris.
On today's episode of Car Talk with Chris, Audi is coming out with the e-tron GT. The range will be around 230 to 240 miles. This car will come out at the end of 2021. The e-tron GT was actually featured in Avengers Endgame. Speaking of electric, the new Ford truck will shock the system. The brand new Ford F-150 Lightning. This truck will have a range of 230 to 300 miles. But this all depends on the battery size, and the starting price for this truck will be in the low 40s. This truck will come out in the spring of 2022.
From the moment you hit the accelerator. Oh, and it's an F-150. Introducing the all-electric F-150 Lightning.
GMC is coming out with a brand new version of the Hummer, an SUV/truck. It'll be sold in all GMC stores and will have up to 1,000 horsepower with an estimated range of 350 miles. The more expensive packages will not be coming out until sometime in 2022. With Car Talk with Chris, this has been Chris Dobbs, NHSTV.
Seniors, if you have any accomplishments that you would like to share, such as being accepted into college, having a military enlistment contract, or have been offered a job, send any pictures you have of these accomplishments. Please submit them to the tiny URL link. This is your chance to show off all your hard work. Speaking of showing off, let's see if you can show your movie knowledge and guess this week's Movie Monday.
Remember to submit your guests to our Instagram at NHS_TV.
And have a great day, Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.